Talking to Micky Collins after the 2-1 win at Corinthian, which, in all intents and purposes, Micky sees us guaranteed a top 2 spot.
Yeah, fantastic. One achievement for the club. Everyone involved, from the chairman down, effort he's put in, brought me in, and the aim was always to get promoted. And obviously, I'm greedy and I want the title. It was a tough game tonight, but we didn't play well Saturday, and then to come back and show some spirit like we did tonight was fantastic. And sometimes you've got to dig out a result and grind it and do what you can, and we did. And I'm so proud of the boys, so proud of the club. And who would have believed 4 years ago when I took over that Sevenoaks would end up in step 4? But we've done it. It's a fantastic achievement from everyone.
A very eventful night in many ways. Corinthian finishing with 8 men, and Billy Bennett, the hero, with the winner.
Yeah, it's great to see Bill. He's put so much effort in all year, like they all have, and then he pops up and goes and gets the goal that gets us over the line, which is incredible. It's fantastic.
A nervy start, I think you'd be the first to admit, but you got yourselves in front. Good goal from Rips, a good build-up as well, following the corner. Yeah,
I think on the back of Saturday we didn't start well. We started very sloppy, and they came out and, put us to the sword early, and we stood up to it. And luckily we never conceded early. I think it might have been a different outcome if they had. And then we got our first proper chance, and Rips does what he does, pops up and pops it in.
And then disappointing end to the first half with the mix-up at the back and conceding the equaliser. Yeah, Ben will be the first one to put his hands up, and he did it at half-time, and he said, his starting position was wrong and he should have come and cleared it out. Was there a foul on Benbow? It's questionable. But he knows, and that's lack of match practice. He's been out for so long, and to come into, he's not in a side that's 5th or 6th in the league with nothing to play for. He's at the top of the league and he's under pressure. And it's probably got to him a bit tonight with that one. And but he came good second half, and the most important thing is we go and get the 3 points, which we did. Indeed, and you've overcome a missed penalty as well. Frankie scored his last 2, but tonight wasn't to be with that one.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. He'd be the first to admit it as well. It wasn't a great penalty. I think the goalie had to stutter his dive to come back and get the ball. It wasn't a great penalty, and but there's a lot of character in this side. You don't stay top of the league for the amount of time we have unless you show character, and we did that, and we kept going and going and going until we finally got the goal that we needed.
Yeah, and it was a real sort of ping-pong effort in the box, and Billy finally got that final touch.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's just a bit of gusto, isn't it? And it doesn't matter how you do it. You got to just try and get that winning goal. And you know what? Bill's popped up and got it, and and there he is. There he is to prove it.
So, top 2 finish. You're guaranteed taking another club as you did with Erith and Belvedere 5 years ago. Contrast between the two? Can you make any comparisons?
Tougher job. This one, tougher job. Erith and Belvedere hadn't finished the 5 previous seasons before I took over, bottom or second from bottom. So it was a mindset that had to change. Me and Paul, I give him credit as well because he's my right-hand man. And I just think over the last 18 months, 2 years, the club's just come together as one from the youth right the way through. The facility has leapt us on again. It's given us the resources to be able to put it onto the pitch. And we've gone and, done what we have. I'm still not 100% happy because I want the title. I want to go up as champions, and that's there for the taking now. We've got 2 games to get 3 points. But yeah, it's a massive achievement. When you see, people forget. We've been so successful in the last 2 years, really, with a cup last year and a great one this year. We've broke every record, FA Cups, FA Vars furthest run. All these things that we've done, and people forget it, and they turn up and expect us to win now. And that's pleasing for me because no one ever dreamed that from a Sevenoaks team. And we're not a little club anymore. We're going to be pitting our wits against some real big Kent giants next year, and from further afield, some good friends of mine that manage at that level. And to be that manager at this club and be here next year at step 4 it's incredible. It'll take a few days to sink in. But it makes all the hard work worth it. And the boys have just said that to me in there. I've given 4 years of my life, and the family suffer and everyone does to try and make it happen. But me and Paul had a vision. And no one would have ever given us credit 4 years ago and said, you can get this club where it is now. No one would have done that. But we've done it. And yeah, it's a fantastic achievement. And hopefully Saturday or Monday we'll go and get the next win that we need. And hopefully we'll get that title.
And the story doesn't end here. I suppose, you prepared for this. You've got players in who have played at Ryman, then Bostik level before. is there work to do on the squad? Are there decisions still to be made?
Yeah, absolutely, because you can't plan anything until we're at a position where we know we're definitely going up, and now we know that. So now we can sit down and talk about it and discuss it. We're not spoke to anybody about what they're doing next season or whatever, and some of them might not want to do it. Some boys will come up to you and say, look, I don't want to do the travelling, I don't want to step up, I'd rather stay at step 5, or and that's their prerogative. So we haven't even had them chats, and I've kept that away from everyone, because at the end of the day, all I wanted to do was concentrate on getting the promotion, win the title, and then we'll sit down and have them chats over the next few weeks, and then we'll get on board the people we need and the people that want to be here next season, and we move on and we formulate a plan for next season, and hopefully we go and compete at a decent level in step 4.
Yeah. Well, it's been a great story. There's still one more chapter to be written, and that's whether or not you can get those points to win the title. I'm sure you'll be going all out to get them. We will. I think there's a few more chapters yet, Andrew. I think what we've achieved has been great, and I still think we can go on to another level. And I think if we can get the next phase of the ground done, I think we can take it again. And as long as we've got the energy to do it, and Paul's still enjoying himself, which he is, that's fantastic. It's a great story. It is a great story, and thanks for your support, because you've been there through thick and thin with us. And we appreciate it, seeing the fans. Us having probably more fans than them tonight. It's never heard of at Sevenoaks. 365 through the gate Saturday. It's incredible. But no, it's a great night to enjoy it. And indeed, do that. Enjoy it.